I certainly want to thank the Congressional Black Caucus folks for the outstanding week that they put together. It is just really special to see all of the kinds of activities that intellectually and otherwise that have come about this week. And I'm glad that one of the bents, one of the directions is economic development. And as I have said, and I'm not trying to take anything away from Reverend Al Sharpton, but as I have said, you have to move from civil rights to economic rights. Because when it all comes down to it, it's about dollars and cents. So I'm very pleased that my company that I started 30 years ago is one of the largest chemical distributors in North America, which is fine. We are the largest distributor of chemicals on the island of Puerto Rico. And so I thought, learn a little bit of Spanish, except my staff doesn't let me go to Puerto Rico. So I don't even get a chance to get down there. They go very frequently, and making sure that I don't know why it takes a whole week to explain the 401k, but they are very shrewd in dealing with that. Marie Johns and her family and I attended church together, and Wendell, who's a good member of my fraternity, and when their son graduated from Morehouse and has moved on to a law degree, and I'm not enthused with lawyers, so I hate to be that negative, but poor business people have to suffer through the lawyers. But that goes with the turf. When you get to $200 million, you're going to get sued for something. And so you just might as well deal with that. And thank goodness that Marie, as coming from Indianapolis, was involved and selected in the President Obama's administration to deal with probably the second in command of the Small Business Administration there. And I think as deputy director. And she was saying that sometimes that agency gets a bad rap. And so she says she's going to change that. So I'm very, very thankful that we have someone that we can reach out to out of Indiana to be able to touch that particular string. And she'll be hearing from us. There's no question of that. I'm very pleased with her ability and skills. And she didn't say anything about the fact that she ran Verizon here in this area as president. So she's really pretty modest. And I was at a reception that the Verizon people gave for her a few years ago. And so she's very, very capable. She stepped down as president and then got pulled back up. As the saying goes, I don't think it was ever retirement, but she got pulled back up to help us in the small business arena. And I get told all the time, well, Mace Chemical is not a small business. And I say, well, you define small any way you want, but let's start off with Dow Chemical, with DuPont, with Brent. Let's deal with the billion-dollar companies. I'm very fortunate to have my friends from Indiana that are here at the table over there that came up to support me. I certainly want to thank Mountaintop for recognizing me. I'm not sure when I read what they said, what they say that I do. I'm not sure that I'm not even sure that I'm scared, because I said, did I do all of that? I didn't even know. That just shows you how dumb I was coming out of graduate school, that in fact you could really excel in an area when interest rates, because I came in right after the Jimmy Carter administration. I came in when interest rates were 21%, and they said, you can't make a distribution operation work. And I was too dumb to understand that I couldn't make it work. So I'm glad that I was that dumb. And I have family in the business. I'm probably going to move toward retirement and take it a little bit easier, although I own parts of lots of other businesses. And so my family will take it over. My daughter who asked me periodically, well, Dad, when are you going to retire? And I said, give me a break, Kristen. You know, I mean, you're only 34. I didn't even start this company until I was 35. And you want to kick me to the curb already? But that's what happens. Her response was, but I'm so much smarter than you. So anyway, thank you very much, Mountaintop, for all of this, and it's great.